Hello, everybody. Hi. Look who I've got
Hello.
with me. It's Sarah from Hibiscus
Hi.
Healings. And if you were wondering, yes, we did just do a class together on YouTube on learning the tarot, but then we decided to do this. So I'm really happy that you decided to come on and do readings. So thank
Yes,
you.
I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
so excited. I see everyone's talking about food. Now I'm hungry.
They do that in my chat. They talk about food a lot. We'll say hi
That's
to some
wonderful.
people here in a second. If you're watching on replay, thank you. And please hit the like and subscribe for both channels. Um, if you are in the chat, if you are not subscribed to Sarah, I don't know why, but go and do that because she is awesome. So she does all kinds of interesting stuff, not just readings, but all kinds of wonderful stuff. So her information is down here in the description. So please make sure you go and give her a subscribe and then come back and let us know. And so we can say thank you. All right. Let's see who we got here.
Oh my gosh, I was just watching Gunsmoke the other day because I was trying to find something to watch late at night. Sorry, I just
Oh,
that
that's
just
okay.
popped up.
That's okay. I'm not down there yet. That's on my Gunsmoke. I'm like, oh, it's
It's
probably
like it's
Juanita.
like in the beginning. It was Carolyn.
Oh, it's Carolyn. Okay.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Hi, Carolyn. Welcome. And there's Juanita. Hey, Juanita.
Hello.
And let's see. Chatting, which is great. Marilla is here. Hey, Marilla.
Hello. Hello.
Thank you for making it. Yes, Jackie is sleeping. She has work tomorrow, so she's being a good girl and is going to bed early tonight.
What time is it for her right now?
One, no, two.
Well, in the morning?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's 5 hours ahead of me, so 8 hours ahead of you. Yeah.
It's so weird.
And Bora Bora, Janet, hello.
Hello. Hi.
Yep, I've got your question, Juanita. You're good. And Violet Strange, hey there.
Hello. Hello.
And Jay Sean is here. Hey, Jay Sean. Oh, and that is who we've got so far. All right.
Nice.
Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you wanting to spend a little bit of your time with us. So we are here to do readings for you guys. So if you want to make sure you put those in caps and emojis, that would be great. Um, I am still doing donations, but if you want to go to the front and get a little bit of a longer read, it's a minimum of $5 US dollar donation or equivalent. So please make sure you look to see the super stickers and all that good stuff is down in the description as well. All right. So right now is a great time to get in for some questions too, because we just have
Mm-hmm.
one right now. So
Yes.
if you're thinking about a question, please get that in. So we would love to have some readings to do.
And Marilla says it's 8 hours for her as well.
She's in
It's
British
so,
Columbia.
she's in British Columbia. It's so
Hmm.
interesting because I was talking to Jenny, Whispers from Heaven, with Jenny, and she was saying there was a storm, and you get really close to people online, and you forget
Hmm.
that they're 8 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours ahead, or their weather is different than you. So it's kind of like it's storming outside. It's
I
just
know,
it's
right?
just because you feel so close, but in reality, you're very far away. As we were having a heat wave and she's having thunderstorms. It's interesting.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
not used to having so many friends like in different areas. It's fun. I love it.
I know. I'm the same way. It got everybody from everywhere. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so fun.
awesome.
Meeting people from all over. And
Okay,
my boys
one
are
neat.
doing something weird out there. I don't know what they're doing. It's like,
Juanita, I got you, and Gary, welcome. I got your question. Thank you. And we'll start shuffling and start reading here in just a moment. And if you guys did notice, these are hibiscus flowers that are behind us. So to match Sarah. So
yes, our hibiscus in the front yard is finally in bloom. I think we've got 5 flowers right now.
oh, okay.
They're fun. I love it. I love them.
Now, do they come off like a bush, or are they just
It is.
standalone?
It's not like a bush. It's a tall plant, and I mean it's kind of thick. It's not like a long stemmy plant, but it
Right.
kind of furrows out where there's a lot of stems on it. But I wouldn't call it a bush. It's bushy at the top, but like tall.
Right.
I wouldn't call it a bush, but it's not like just like a single stemmy plant either. So yeah, they do come off like the leaves. So I think if we let it grow, it probably would be a bigger bush. It's only a few years old. So we'll see.
Gotcha.
'Cause I know they can be bushy.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Juanita, are you ready? Hi. She said hi. All right. Ready, set, go. Okay. Yes, ma'am. The first card, what message from spirit for my highest good? You got the Emperor, right? And the Emperor is about leadership, organization, details. So you may need to, get some things together that you want to. Also, lead by example. So that's a big one. So I think of that when I see the Emperor. Also, he's kind of like the dad of the tarot. So um, I don't know if you're close to your dad or if your dad's still here, but I feel like there is a spirit coming through. It may be your grandfather or your father, someone who's already passed, and they just want you to know how proud of um, you they are. So whoever you think of in that grandfather or father figure, that's who it is. So that's coming through. And then you got the 5 of Wands, or not wands, 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords can be tricky, and that's kind of what it is a tricky card. Somebody maybe trying to steal your power, or being like an energy vampire type of thing. If you have anybody in that particular, you know, um, field of your life, you just need to get rid of them, or you can speak your truth out of love. Okay. And then you got the 5 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles is feeling a little bit lonely, possibly, or having a loss. But the good thing about this is you got light at the end of the tunnel, as I always say with this card, but there's light there for you. You just got to turn around and see it. So you may be going through a little bit of a roller coaster, in the next couple of days. But the good thing is these are minors. These are not majors. And you can get over them really easily. I'm actually going to pull a clarifier. And yes, I got the Three of Cups for you. So the Three of Cups is going to trump over those other two because you got celebrations that are coming. So I think good news is coming for you. You just have to turn around your way of thinking a little bit and go from negative to positive as much as possible. So that's the tarot I got. And then I got the Orphan card. That's interesting. So I'm not sure why you would get this card. I might need to look this up in the book because I haven't pulled it very much. I think I'll use my little cheat sheet for this deck. Okay, Orphaned is a loss. So this is a lot like the Five of Pentacles. And it says not fitting in, the need to belong to a community. So just know that you've got us, Juanita, and you're a member of this community. And just know that you are special. And you don't have to feel orphaned or, feel like you're not fitting in to a certain group, because we all kind of don't fit in. We're all kind of strange. So you got us. And then I'm going to pull for you a magical spirit card. It says growing pains. Okay. And it says up here, there's words on it. It says it's a process. So it's a process. Growing pains, healing, patience, and unconscious. So her third eye is open there. So you could really get some messages from your third eye as well. All right, so that's kind of a long, drawn-out reading for you, but that's what I'm getting. I hope that resonates. And here is Sarah.
Hello. So the cards, when you we're talking about I was shuffling, so I think, was it the King? Did you pull the King? Talking about someone to look up to?
The Emperor.
Yeah, the Emperor. So when you were talking about that card, I had pulled the Hierophant, and this just came through as reaffirming that is a person to learn from, to look up to. Right before that, I have the Empress. So I'm feeling from the cards that I pulled that you are in a period of growth. Maybe there's something that you've been working on that you're trying to, something you're trying to accomplish, something you're trying to grow or nurture. It could be business, it could be a garden, it could just anything that you're just trying to bring to fruition and bring forward. This person is a good person to ask for advice. But I also have the Fool reversed, and this is telling me that you're not going at it full-heartedly. You have a plan, you're strategizing, you kind of already know what you're doing, because you're not being wishy-washy about it. You're not just playing it by ear. So whatever this is, you're cultivating it, and you know exactly what you should be doing. And then I have, following that is Demystifying Darkness. And this card says, my shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. So this is also reaffirming that Fool reverse, that you know where to put your time and effort, and you know what it needs, what's needed too. And then, so we started with abundance, the Empress, and we're ending with abundance. So whatever this idea is, this, I can only say thanks. I have no idea what you're trying to grow and nurture, but it is going to be fruitful, just know you have what it takes, and you're on the right path for it. That's what I got for you.
Awesome. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Juanita. Okay, so we have a little commercial break to say hi to a bunch of people that came in. We've got Wicklow Vise, welcome.
Hello, hello.
And this is Kristen, Nine Worlds Tarot. Hey, Kristen.
Hello, hello.
And Zora is here. Hello. And Zora, I've got your question. You're good. And I think there was one more person coming in. Oh, I know this person. Hi, Linda.
Hello, Linda.
Welcome. And just trying to get to the bottom. I think that is everybody so far. And Ruby. Hey, Ruby. I got your question. Welcome, welcome. Okay.
Garnet just popped in too.
Oh, hey, Garnet.
Hello, hello,
hello. Zora says, Scott, how's your kitty cat? He's fine. He's asleep back here. If you want to see a little blob.
Oh, he's got the whole bed.
He's got the whole bed. Yes. He likes to keep Daddy's spot warm and all the rest of it too, if he can. And Zora wants to know if you have critters.
Do I have critters? I do. We have 2 cats and a dog. Louis, he's 12. He's usually here with me today, but he's not here with me today. The cats are my husband's cats. Mm-hmm. One of them is an outdoor cat, so she's the adventurer. And then Miracle, she's my husband's cat, but she sleeps on my feet every night.
Oh,
and cool. The dog sleeps with my husband. Like they switcheroo people at night, so it's weird.
They switch who their people are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have their daytime people and their nighttime people.
That's cool. All right. Yes, I do have Wicklow, Jackie, or Carolyn, excuse me. I called Carolyn Jackie. I'm so used to Jackie doing the arrows. Okay. Squirrel moment. There we go. All right. Moving on from my squirrel. Gary, are you ready? Gary for Grace.
Here, he says here.
All right, thank you. All right, Gary, so the first card I got for you is telling me that you may have been going through some stuff. You got the 9 of Wands, and you look at this guy, and he's physically been going through stuff. You know, he's got a boot on his ankle and leg over here, and he's got his hand and a what do you call that? A wrist guard or sling? Thank you. So he's, been through it all, but he's still there, and he's still going, and he's still walking. So this is just a don't quit, don't stop, and have perseverance and resiliency. Next card I got for you is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, wins the race. So this knight wins because he plots out his course, right? So this is to take things a little bit easier and maybe not go so fast so that things don't happen that don't need to. And just making sure that you are, plotting your course. And that just means looking for what you want in your journey and how to get there the easiest way. Then you got another knight. You got the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is, to me, in this situation, it can be a lot of different things, but I'm feeling like you're getting a guide coming in. So a guide that has a lot of love for you. So that's what I'm feeling for this one. Um, yeah, so you got a lot of guides up there that really care about you and love you. And then you need to appreciate your talents. So know what kind of gifts you have. If you don't know, ask your angels and guides to um, show those to you. And just make sure you're appreciating yourself and what you have to offer other people. And then the last card I got for you is Cultivating Prosperity. And it says the abundance of the universe is pouring into your life. That's pretty amazing. You got the abundance of the universe pouring in. So, and look at the flowers over there. They almost look like hibiscus. Maybe a little. But there you go.
It's a beautiful card.
Yeah. So that's what I got for you, Gary. I think you're on the right track, and you just need to slow down a little bit and appreciate yourself and self-care, self-love. And you got this. Here is Sarah.
Yeah, the cards that I pulled are all kind of saying similar things to what Scott was saying. I have the so the Queen of Cups reversed came through first, and this she was coming through as a guide. So, and she's coming through as a guide telling you don't stop, because all the rest of the cards that I pulled are kind of like you're halting. And when he pulled the nine of wands, I had the seven of swords reversed. So this is telling me that you were in a situation where you were feeling some deception. Someone was deceiving you, or you felt like they were taking from you, or you felt there was some insecurity in the situation, but you're coming out of it. But in that, whatever that situation was, you're still struggling to move forward because the Six of Swords reversed is coming through. So you're not quite at the point where you're ready to move forward. And then the other cards I got just backed it up. So because I pulled clarifiers. So I have the Page of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And this is just showing like a halted growth. But then I also got Uncovering Confidence. So you need to find that confidence again. I am missing the piece that completes the puzzle to the universe, to your universe. So you just need to find that that missing piece and get the confidence back from whatever the situation was, and then this halting will stop. And then the last card is Reciprocity. So maybe there's and it says give help, receive help. So have you been having trouble asking for help? I think maybe that's what you've given. So now it's time to ask. If you need it, ask for it, is what I'm getting. But yeah, that's what I have for you.
All right. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate you being here. And next up is Wicklow. Wicklow, if you'll let me know you're here. You're very welcome, Gary.
You're very welcome.
You're here. All right. Any messages from my guides?
Hello, Judy.
Hey, Judy. Welcome. Wow. So I pulled 3 tarot cards for you, Wicklow, and 2 of those are majors. So it's a pretty significant amount there. You got the moon card to start off with. So this is like shadow work and sitting with your fears and just making sure that you are changing them. First thing you want to do is just see if they're real. Fear is false evidence appearing real. So a lot of the things that are probably in your head and bothering you and making your vibration go down, if it ever does, is fear. And you can just release it because it's not real. But if it is real, then you can change it. You can change it to a higher vibration. So I think that's why you're getting the moon card, because then you got the chariot. So you're topping out of this shadow work so that you can go towards victory. And this is funny because we were just talking about this in our learn tarot class, and you can see the horses are going in the opposite direction. So this is going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride, but it leads to victory. It's a victory card, but there are going to be speed bumps and potholes on the way, and that's okay because you can handle anything that comes your way. Your guides are letting you know that. Then you got the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is the passionate, creative knight. This is funny. This is another card we just did, isn't it? So yeah, very passionate and creative, but he can be a little bit reckless too. So just watch where you're walking, where you're driving. Don't be paranoid, but be cautious. Okay. So, and that chariot is kind of the same way. This is a lot of recklessness, kind of. So just be aware of that. The next card you got is you can let go now. Surrender to what is. It says acceptance. Letting go, water, and non-resistance are your keywords. But just surrender to what is. So when you have an outcome of something that you want to have happen, you manifest it, you act as if it's going to happen, and then you release it. Because if you release it, then the universe can come in and spirit can come in and make things even better than what you thought you wanted. And it'll be at the right time in the right place. And then it's interesting, understand your body. I feel like this is about your intuition and just understanding your gut and what it's telling you to do and what not to do. So it's that first, little nudge that you get that would help you, to make decisions. Is your body telling you, is this the right thing for me to do or the wrong thing for me to do? And that will increase your intuition if you're able to do that. So that's what I got for you, Wicklow. Thank you for letting me read for you. And here is Sarah.
Okay, so you asked for a message from your guides, and they answered because the first 3 cards I pulled all came through as guides. Because I have, if an agreement with the decks, if my court cards come in reversed, it is a guide.
Ooh, I like that.
And they all came through. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So, I was like, I just got to keep pulling cards because they all kept coming through. So they just want you to know that they're here and they're listening. So the first actual card I pulled that didn't come through as guide was the Knight of Pentacles. So this one is just telling you that you have what it takes to be successful. You've done the work. And that was followed up by the Ace of Pentacles. So you put the groundwork, you've done the groundwork, you can move forward and achieve whatever you want, whatever it is that you want to manifest or grow or create. You have what it takes, you're on the right path. they just want to warn you. I have the Five of Cups reversed. So this card is coming as letting go of regret. So I don't know if maybe there was something holding you back, but this is saying let go of that regret. And then another guide came through. The Knight of Pentacles came through again in reverse. So they're just letting you know again that they're here to help you. They're here to help you. They just want you to know that they're listening. And then invoking self-realization. So each breath confirms how awake I already am. So they want to remind you to listen to yourself. Trust your intuition. Let's see what this one is. I was pulling too many cards, so I didn't have time to shuffle all my decks. And then the last card I have is the Lock. Something hidden, or something is hidden or locked. So if you are, if this Five of Cups was something, this letting go of whatever that Five of Cups is going to unlock this door, is how that's coming through for me. Now, I have no idea what it is that you are trying to accomplish, but they're saying they're here for you. They have your back. Trust yourself.
All right.
And that is what I have.
Awesome reading. Thank you, Sarah. Great. Thank you, Wicklow. Right. And we have a donation, Courtney. So, Courtney, you will go next.
Yeah, they came in fast. You have a very strong guide team right now.
All right, Courtney is here. Okay, Courtney, the first card I got for you is the Queen of Coins. And this is kind of like the mother of the deck. The Empress can be as well, but this queen does a lot of self-care and self-love. So that's your first message from your loved ones. They want you to take care of yourself. And also, I'm thinking it's a grandmother coming through, because I'm pretty sure, well, I don't know about your biological mom, but I know that your adoptive mom is still alive. So I think that this is someone, of a motherly type role who was in your life and is coming in to tell you that they want you to take care of yourself and that they love you very much. The next card that you got is the Two of Coins. This is balance and flexibility. So just know that you are, as long as you can stay balanced, and homework, relationships, friendships, that will make life easier for you if you do that. Then you got the Eight of Coins. So I've got 3 coin cards right in a row. That means money or something physical or something materialistic is coming in. And this is the hard work that you're doing. And I know you do work really hard. So the hard work that you're doing is going to pay off with rewards and recognition. Okay, so your loved ones are seeing how hard you're working, and they're, getting with your guys to get, and name your angels to get good things to come to you. Then you got the Seven of Swords. So just kind of be careful that there's no one trying to deceive you or trick you in any way. If they are, then you need to get away from that person or situation, or speak your truth out of love if you can't get away from it. And then you got the Page of Cups. And this is what I call the abundance of emotion card. All right, let me see if I can get him to come in better. There we go. And so this is saying that you're going to have an abundance of emotion. Could be positive, could be negative, but it's a lot of emotion. So the best thing to do is to have emotional control, they're saying. And if you have emotional control, then you're going to get through it just fine. It will be no problem. So the next card I got for you. Okay, you did get a conflict card. So there is something that maybe chaos or conflict or have to do with the Seven of Swords trickery card. You just need to, again, stay out of that. And if you can't, speak your truth. Then you got healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. So yes, step into your future and know that you've done your best with the past. If not, you may need to do a little bit of shadow work. It's okay. That just brings negative stuff to the light, and then you can change it when it comes to the light. And then the last card I got for you is Tears of the Moon. And it says, release. Let your sorrow shimmer. The moon weeps with you. Healing hides inside tenderness. So I love that for you. So healing is what you need for release. And that's what I got for you. So I hope that speaks to you, Courtney. Thank you so much. Here's Sarah.
This is nuts. The same exact guide cards came out.
Wow.
And I shuffled them. I laid them down. I said, nope. And I picked them up. I shuffled them again. And they came out again.
Oh, wow.
So you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So you have two strong guides. The guides are out tonight. And then on the other side, you have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles yet again coming in on the end. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, so you have your spirit team is watching out for you as well. I do have one that came up right. The Knight of Cups came through. The first card that didn't come through as a guide is the Knight of Cups. And this is showing me he could be Prince Charming. It could be, but how he's coming through to me in this card is look at how content he is. He loves himself, not like in a conceited way, but he has that self-love that he's just happy and content. He has his wine, he has his horse, he has his beach. He's just loving life. He's very happy. And that's what they want for you. That's what they're telling you. They want this for you. Because following it, I have the Magician. And this is the Master Manifester, right? So you have, this is another card. Your guides want you to know that you have what it takes. You can create what you want. You can create your own reality. You can manifest whatever you want. You have all the tools. Just make sure to let go of any worry that you might have. If you've been losing sleep, they just want you to forget about that. And because the Nine of Swords is in reverse, so come through that if you have been feeling that. And then the last tarot card I have is the King of Pentacles. So again, if with the Magician and the King of Pentacles, you know, you have what it takes to get what you want, manifest what you want. And then I have the Detour card that came through, and this is saying to change course. And when this popped in, it's saying to change this course, change the worry, get rid of the worry, and start having more faith in who you are. And then who you are is someone who inspires others. So help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. And the best way to do that is to acknowledge your gifts. So it starts with you. We were talking about this earlier today in the class. It starts with you getting that confidence so you can share it with others and teach others. Yes, faith within me, absolutely. That's, yeah, I can't believe how many guides came through. That was nuts. Yes. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.
All right. Thank you, Courtney. Thanks again for your donation. All right. And Zora, I've got your question. Okay, Ruby, are you here? Ruby's here. She just said hi to Marilla. Okay. So I don't know how Sarah wants to read this. This is a little bit of reading on someone who's not around. So what I can do is read on your higher self, because your higher self probably already knows the answer to the question, even though you don't know. So it might not be a direct answer though because of that. So if you don't mind that, that's what I got. Sarah, what about you? How are you going to do that?
Yeah, I don't normally read on other people's energy without their permission. So we could read on, he lives with me and said yes, he said yes, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Will we go ahead and go with that? It's up to you.
I think it's fine. My pendulum's saying, okay, it won't be an intrusion.
Okay.
Because he said yes. And if for some, yeah, we'll see how the reading goes, but yeah, it should be fine. As long as he's there and says yes.
Thanks, Sarah. All right. So, Ruby, the first card I got is the Five of Pentacles. This could be how he's feeling right now, possibly, or has felt or will feel in the near future. But this is loneliness. This could be feeling left out of something, or it could be just feeling like he's out in the cold. But the good thing about this card is that you've got the light right here. There's light at the end of the tunnel. There's light for your son, and good things are going to come to him. These are pentacles, so this is possibly money, possibly materialistic things or physical things, because you went right into the Ace of Pentacles. So this is an opportunity for him to succeed at something and to really bring in something good. So I think that he will be able to bring in something positive. Yeah, lots of health challenges, but I know it will change for the better. Yes. That's why you got this card, and then it's followed up by a better card, right? And then you got another good card. You got the Six of Swords. This is going from crappy waters to clear waters. All right. So he's headed in the right direction, I feel like. He may need a little bit of a spark from you. He's not doing it all by himself. So you can help by just being his support. And I know you probably already do that. Yeah, he's going to be embarking on an adventure. At that, I savor the wonders of the world. So I feel like he has this whole future ahead of him, and he's going to do just fine, despite the health issues. I don't read on health, but if you're embarking on an adventure, you've got to be in somewhat good health, because this is outside. This is like seeing the world. So that's what I'm getting from that. And then the last card I got for you is the Truth Be Told. And you see the wise owl there. So I think his wisdom is going to help him in a lot of ways. And that you know, you're going to see him for who he really is. His mask is going to come off because he doesn't have to hide anything, because he's feeling better and he's able to do more. So I think that, truth be told, he is a wonderful person, and he's going to, um, be able to handle the whatever's in front of him and be victorious. And that's what I've got.
This is very strange, but I need something to connect to your son, like a letter. I don't need his name, but maybe like a letter, something that might. They kept telling me I need a letter, if that makes sense, like maybe from a nickname or something that you wouldn't mind sharing on YouTube. Okay. Whoa. Holy crap. Sorry. I got all swords.
Oh, wow.
This is crazy. I've never had this. Okay. King, Queen, Knight, Page, 10.
What?
What?
Wow.
Okay. You saw me. I've been shuffling these cards the whole time
Right.
you were reading. Okay, so wow. This is, I've never had this pull before, like in succession. So what I'm getting from this is I feel like he's a very intelligent person, or witty, or something. Like, is he a good talker? Like, does he know how to like use his words well, and communicate very effectively? Because I feel like that is, well, I've never had the swords come in like that before. That was insane. Yeah, they're all very structured, it's just kind of like, if he wants to go somewhere, if he wants something, he's going to know how to get there with his words. Like, I'm not sure if that makes, bright and creative, very well I'm getting that. And that's going to be his like firing force, right? That's going to be what's going to drive things going forward, is that being able to communicate. And I got, he's no fool. Like, again, the fool, he's no fool. So I feel like that is his strength, and he should be in advertising. Is he someone who can like sell cars really well, do something like the gift of gab? Because that's kind of the energy that was coming through with that reading. Just such a bright person. And then I got the rewriting the nervous system. I find strength in surviving my traumas. So these health issues that you had brought up, he's going to find strength in those. And I know a lot of people who have health issues. They may feel when they're going through it weaker, but they're not. They always come out stronger going through it. Like, it always comes out better for them in the end. And then it's just going to take some time. But man, he's coming through just like, whoo, wordsmith. I don't know why that came through. That was nuts. Yeah.
Can't believe you got all those swords.
That was crazy. And I've been shuffling this like the whole time. Like you were reading, I was shuffling this deck, and they just bam. And the Golden Girls, so it was B. Arthur is the swords. Hello.
Wow.
Like, she is the wittiest, she had the best comebacks,
She also was the teacher, I believe.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's great.
So he could go into something where he's teaching other people. Maybe not
Hmm.
necessarily a teacher, but something to where he is teaching other people and they're learning from him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was fun. That was a fun reading.
yeah.
Yeah, she was a very strong woman. Absolutely. Yeah.
And thank you, Ruby.
She was on Judge Judy. I saw
Was
her.
she really?
Yeah. Yeah, she was cutting down some guy. I just saw a clip. It was funny.
All right, so we did get another donation. Louise, are you ready for your reading? Thank you for your donation as well. You'll just say hi for me.
Ah, where did
You're
it
welcome,
go?
Ruby.
There we go.
Okay, perfect. Can you tell me if my job will be changing? Yes, is what I got. The first card you got is the Temperance card, and this is, if you look, it's changing water into water, but it's cup to cups. She's mixing up these cups. So that tells me that there is going to be some emotional changes coming in. Okay. But this is peace and harmony also, Louise. So I think that they will be for the better. Then you got the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is good things coming in. So abundance, happiness for your job. It's steady work, I believe. Then you got the Star, healing and hope. Oops, gotta cover that. Gotta cover that too. All right, we'll just cover the whole card. Um, but yeah, this is healing and hope, and also wishing upon a star. So manifest what you want to change in your job and live as though it's already happening, and spirit will answer that. Then you got the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands is carrying too much on your back. So I feel like you're overworking or you're doing something a little bit too much. I think it's overworking. And then you got the King of Wands. This king is a leader first and foremost, and he is very strong mentally and has a lot of passion and creativity. So I think this is like a boss figure who may be coming in and changing things around a little bit. But I do not believe that it's going to affect you in the long run, except it's going to make things better for you. The next card you got is learn from your mistakes. Yes. So if you made mistakes before, that's okay. Just keep learning from them and not making them the next time, right? I've got a career deck that I want to pull from as well. This is my career deck. And you got legal. You might have to take care of some legal matters related to financial issues. This is a good time to handle any legal matters involving money. So when I look at legal, I think of the scales over here, right? So balance. So just make sure that things are balanced with your job. Again, no overworking. And the last card I got is Angelic Help. And this is from the money deck as well. It says, this is a time to trust in the universe and know you will be provided for. Pay attention to the signs your angels send you during this time. Okay, so this is a special time for the angels to reach out and to help you, and you to see how they can work in your life. So I think it's going to be an exciting time, and it's going to be a good thing.
So I have to read the oracle card that I got first because it says creating cooperation. And more gets done when everyone has a role to play. But moreover, everyone does their role that they're supposed to do. So instead of overdoing for yourself, like hold people accountable. And like if everyone's doing their job, then it will be a more harmonious situation. So the first card I got was the Six of Swords. So something calmer, something better is coming along. You're moving on from that. And then I got the swords in sequential again. So the Five of Swords. So there looks like there might have been some I kind of hear like gossip, backstabbing gossip, like undermining type of behavior maybe possibly going on in the job. I'm not sure. And then the Four of Swords, which is you've had it. you need to take that rest. And when you do, there's a new energy coming through. The Ace of Wands, this is that new creative energy. And I had to pull some clarifiers because I was like, So under the Six of Swords, moving forward, I got the Page of Pentacles. So this is just new growth, new opportunities, a new pathway to something. So that could be a new job or something coming in. And then I have the Ten of Pentacles following the Five of Wands. So this is also that growth. So this is going to say something good is coming to you. And then the Three of Wands is creating that, like the Three of Wands is always like baby steps. Like step one is the A, step two is the two, of course, and three is you're moving on to the next step. So what I see is something good is coming around the corner with your job, as long as people cooperate. As long as you can get people to cooperate, then everything is going to be good. That's kind of what the cards were telling me. I hope that makes sense. Nobody wants to do all the job by themselves, that's for sure.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Louise. Appreciate you. And is Zora still here? I hope Zora's here because I want to answer this question. This is a big question. It's a great question. Zora, are you here? Well, this is the last one we got. You want to go ahead and read on it and we'll timestamp it? It's up to you, Sarah.
What was that?
I said, oh, that's okay. This is the last question. Did you want to, I don't know if she's here or not. Do you want to go ahead and do it and then we'll timestamp it?
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
She might be lagging. Mm-hmm. Do you have ads?
No, I don't.
Okay. Because I've heard that a lot of people who have ads, like it doesn't pause the show or what, like, so there's like if they call your name and then an ad pops up, the show won't know that an ad's there, but the person who got called won't be able to respond till the ad's over. So it seems like they're not responding.
Right. Yeah, I made sure I didn't have any ads on for that reason. And I still have people that lag all the time.
Oh, that's funny. I've done that before with food. Can I just jump in the bag? So I wanted to pull from a different deck the Empath's Oracle, the Empath's Healing Oracle book. Well, Oracle deck is what I wanted to pull from for this question, because this is a deep one. Let's see what they say.
Yeah, it is. All right, so go ahead, Sarah. Sorry.
I was just going to say the first card I got was the body's voice. Listen to your body, self-care, and simplifying your life. So in regards to stopping someone else's negative energy, trust your intuition. Like listen to, like it's saying, listen to yourself. When you get those hits, when you get those knowings like something's wrong here, listen to your body. It will tell you how to react. If it says leave, leave. If it says ignore, you ignore, because sometimes you can do that. So your body will tell you how to respond in that moment. And it says simplify your life. Now that's one of the harder lessons to learn, is when someone's throwing negativity at you, how to ignore it. Kind of like you just there's a switch that you can almost just like, okay, if you want to be negative, you just go be negative in that corner. I'm going to be over here, and you just don't allow it to surround you. Now that's kind of easier to do later on. And then it says to shine bright like the sun. Nothing dispels negativity like happiness, like joy, like when someone, that's why we always say, I send it back to you with love and light. I'm not going to return negativity from your negativity. I'm not going to give negativity back to you. I'm going to give you sunshine. I'm going to give you happiness and joy. And that is one of the best ways I've found to dispel negativity. If it's just like a sour person that you have to deal with during the day, they're going to get so annoyed with your positivity, they're just going to leave you alone, because they know negative people want negative people around them. So when you're happy, they don't know how to be, so they'll get uncomfortable and leave. Is kind of what that card is saying to me. What about you, Scott?
All right, so basically, what she said.
There's so many things. Like that's why I wear this onyx mirror necklace. It's like I tell it. I said, if anybody's sending me negativity, please send it back to them. It's going to reflect back to them with love and light. And just wearing that makes me feel comfortable, whether it works or not, but it makes me feel comfortable. So I can create that calm, positive space within myself and not allow that negativity to affect me.
I love that. You said black onyx?
Yeah, this is a black onyx mirror. It's like reflective. You can probably see yourself in there if I did it right. Wow. But yeah, that's why I wear that, because it absorbs negativity and then it sends it back.
Awesome. All right, so Zora, what I got is very, very similar to what Sarah was talking about. And the first thing that I heard was you can't. But there are certain things that you can do to make it be less. So you can't, I don't think you can stop anybody's negativity wholly, but you can, in little increments, make it a little bit more manageable to be around them. And the first thing I got is lead by example. You got the Ace of Cups. So this is love overflowing to you. So you're getting a lot of love so that you can use it for self-care, self-love, and then to love others. So by loving these people and loving others, it doesn't mean giving in to their negative behavior. It just means that you are being loving. And there's also two doves up here for peace. So having peace as well. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune, which is positive change coming through. So whatever's going on with you, with the negative people, I think that's coming to an end. And then you got the Nine of Wands, which is resiliency, bounce back. And I was going to say, lead by example. And just like Sarah said, you either get away from the situation, right? Separate yourself from that person, or you speak your truth out of love.
Yep.
So those are the two main things, and leading by example. That's basically all you can do is protect yourself from them. You have to protect yourself first, and then you can help them later. But and it's not about not helping them. It's just about not letting their negativity change your positivity. So that's what I got with the tarot. I also got mending. So there's nothing wrong with, mending bridges. It doesn't mean that you have to forget about what someone else did. It's just you're forgiving them. You're mending things. And then you've got, boom, love is your energy. Look at that. Speak your truth and your actions through love. That's your energy. That's how you get through.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Spirit actually answered it better than I tried to when I just said you can't. I think you can. Spirit is saying you can. Love is your energy. Love can change anything.
Yes.
So I'm changing my answer.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I got.
And this is obsidian. I just said it wrong.
Oh, obsidian. Okay.
My obsidian. Yeah, I just said it wrong. I say words wrong a lot. I wanted to add when you had the hi Kath Cruz, when you had the mending card, and for me, when I started my spiritual journey, when I really started working on it, this was probably a year and a half ago, when I really started like taking classes and just taking it really seriously. I was standing in my kitchen and I heard, you have to forgive him. And I was like, I don't want to. It's like, no, why? I don't want to do that. And then they're like, you have to forgive him. And I was like, okay, fine. And then it was the last thing that I was holding on to that created fear in me. And so I did. And I said, okay, I forgive. And then I truly forgave in my heart. And that opened the door to everything. So when you pulled that card, that's what came through, is that you don't have to forgive or mend fences for them. You do it for you so you can move on, because you're holding on to that grudge or whatever that's creating negativity within you. So when you release that, that's creating that love, that positive energy, that happiness that you can dispel the darkness with.
I love that. Yep.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. It's hard and you don't always want to do it, but yeah, it really does.
You want to say hello to a few people? Kath Cruz, welcome. Viviani, welcome.
Hello.
And Happily Awakened, welcome. So we are a little over an hour, and that is all the questions we had. So we are good, I think. So thank you guys so much in the chat for being here. Oh, we got a question.
Okay.
Okay, Kath, we can answer your question, and then after that, questions will be closed.
Okay.
All right. May I know some blessings that God and the universe have for me in the next July month? I like that question. And Kath, I don't think I've ever read for you before, so I'm going to give you an extra card as
Oh,
a
you
thank you.
haven't?
No, I don't think so. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Kath, but no. Okay. I didn't think so.
Yes,
All
definitely
right.
subscribe to Scott's channel if you haven't.
Yes, please. If you'll
I
subscribe
didn't
to
have
my
time to
channel, I
put it.
appreciate it.
I didn't
Go
have
ahead.
time to put the link in my description because it was a last minute thing, but I'll add it when we're done.
Oh, thank you.
But it is in the description from our earlier show.
Oh, yeah, that's true. All right. So, Kath, some blessings that are coming your way is the Magician. The Magician is able to do just that, magic. And this is saying that you can embody these characteristics and have magic in your life. So you can see all the tarot cards, they're all the elements of the tarot that you need to change whatever it is, manifest a change in your life. So if you don't like something the way it's happening, change it. And you can change it by manifesting, acting as if it's already happening. Okay, and then you got the Queen of Swords, and she is just no nonsense. She is straight to the truth, and I believe she's a little bit psychic. So I think this card comes out so you can follow the Queen of Swords and be like the Queen of Swords. So I think you may have some psychic abilities. And there's people who do, mediumship classes all the time in our community. Sun Psychic Jean does wonderful classes. And so, and it's under sunpsychicjean.com. And I'm being her little publicist today. But yeah, you can go there if you want, or do something to awaken that psychic muscle, because it's like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. So you want to make sure you're working on it. So if that's something you didn't know about, this card's telling me you may be psychic. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is waiting and patience. So that nasty P word, but there are blessings that are there. Look at all the blessings. They're there. She just can't reach them quite yet, but she will. She will reach them. It's just a matter of time before they come to her. So I think July is going to be your month. I really do. You did get the Five of Wands. This just means to make sure that you are not engaging in any conflict or chaos. And if you are, then just speak your truth out of love, or speak your actions out of love filtered. And the next card I got for you is your crown chakra. So this is the chakra that is the gateway to your communication with source. So it's a direct line, a direct magnet to source. So you want to make sure your crown chakra is open. You can do all kinds of meditations on YouTube. Just look up crown chakra activation meditation. Something will pop up, and you can even do sleep meditations to help your crown chakra awaken. The next card I got for you. Ooh, know your truth. Yeah, so, and that will help you. That your crown chakra being open will help you with this psychic ability that is coming through. I keep going back to the psychic ability because the guides are telling me to. Let her know. Let her know she really is. So I love that. Know your truth. And I think that's really going to come into play July, but these messages can start right now if you want them to. You can start right now with your learning. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Kath. Thank you so much. Here is Sarah.
I pulled some tarot cards and then it said no. It was giving me gobbledygook. Okay, so because my first instinct was to use the Empath's Healing Oracle cards, and then I didn't, so I pulled tarot, and then it said no, you need to go back to that deck. So the first thing that they want you to pay attention to is illusions. So anything that is it says befriending the ego and understanding patterns. So making sure that you are aware of illusions, not just illusions that people are creating around you or for you, but illusions that you might be creating in your own mind as well. So just take a deep look at what's going on, but they also want you, it says, this one is express. So it says clear communication, people pleasing, and releasing energy. So with the illusion card and the express card is they're saying lose that illusion that you have to people please going forward, because you are strong. And then the following card I have, the Creatrix. So this is the Alchemist. So this is the card that turns whatever into gold, right? That can create beautiful things. So this is once you release that expectation of people pleasing and being who people want you to be instead of who you really are, this creative force is going to come out, and you're going to be able to turn things literally into gold going forward. Lots of creative ideas. And it says be brave. This card's gorgeous. Be brave and going forward on this path. Warrior, facing fears, and just types of bravery. But go ahead and be brave at this time, because they keep telling me, you know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. And I feel like that ties in with what Scott was saying earlier. Trust your intuition and ask your guides, because the message is there for you. If you haven't heard it yet, it is there for you, is what they're saying. So yeah, if you haven't worked on practicing your spiritual gifts, I think it might be time for sure to do that. But wonderful things are coming forward.
Awesome. Love it. All right. Thank you, Kath. Appreciate you being here.
Yes.
Hope to see you around and in the chat in the future. All right. So we'll say goodbye again. Thank you again, everybody in the chat. Thank you, all the moderators and both channels. And Sarah, thank you for wanting to do this with me.
Yes.
You made my night.
I said one day. I feel
you made
so
my night. All right. So everybody take care. Have a wonderful night. And we will see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.